Hello, true duelists. My name's Craig Fee, and as always, welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. Yes, we are officially out of Gay Month and into what most are calling Oh Nay Nay Month instead, because there are some big things set to happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! In just the next short few weeks. The Infinite Forbidden will be releasing on the Friday before the North American WCQ, and unlike Legacy of Destruction, this set will actually matter in the grand scheme of the game. We already knew it would be the beginning with the new Fiend-Smith engine era of the metagame, which will be a very strong and very splashable engine that a number of decks can take advantage of, but Konami recently confirmed that the generic Light Fiend 2 Link monster, Moon of the Closed Sky, or whatever the hell its actual name is, will be in the set as either a common or a super rare, which means that, not unlike Orcust before it, any two monsters is now full Fiend-Smith combo. Or I guess any three monsters is full combo, because if you want to make the link too, but you get the point. It is a fully generic card in the extra deck that gives you access to a very strong and fucking annoying engine, depending on how you view it, not unlike Nightmare Mermaid before it, which, fun fact, is still banned. So it's gonna be really cool. So it's really great to see that Moon Sky Link 2 lady is gonna be at all the top tables for the next two WCQ events. That's so sick, dude. And get ready for all of your various social media timelines to be filled with it as well, as people bitch about it or talk about how cool it is. It's probably going to be a lot of complaining. If it involves the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, it involves a lot of complaining. That tends to be the way it goes. This is notable because the Fiend-Smith engine can really help Snake Eye boards in particular to be even more resistant to hand traps. So yes, this just makes the existing meta that so many people are sick of even more obnoxious. So I hope you're okay with that, because I think just about everyone has made a video or comment on how this upcoming format kind of sucks and is going to suck, and it sucks, and it's all just in time, like I said, for the North American and European World Championship qualifiers. Europeans get no YCSs, but at least they get what they're calling the worst format to play at their biggest event. That's kind of foreshadowing, isn't it? We'll cover that in a bit. The North American WCQ, as said, will be taking place the weekend of July 19th, with the European one taking place the weekend after on the 26th. What a great piece of news to be talking about. Oh well, enough about how Snake Eyes is brutal. Let's take a look at the past two World Championship qualifier events that took this past weekend, with the Oceanic WCQ and the South American WCQ. And my god, it's Snake Eyes all the way down. Starting with the Oceanic WCQ, which, spoiler alert, was won by a Snake Eye deck. But it was the Kashtira variant, so fret not, because now Konami can limit Fenrir and say that they have addressed the problems with the meta on the Extreme Copium Hopium, please god, I just wanted to endium July ban list that everyone in the TCG has been crying and praying for like a month now. Maybe next week. But hey, at least the top tables were pretty diverse in terms of their decks. According to the man on the floor, my good buddy Fiery Dance, the top 64 apparently had one player from New Zealand, and everyone else, I guess, was from Australia, which it was probably really fucking annoying to New Zealanders. I don't know. I'm NA ignorant, which is a powerful kind of ignorant, but I understand from the real-life true drama series that was not at all acting in any capacity, Flight of the Conchords, that New Zealanders aren't the most fond of Australians, and because that show was nothing but facts constantly and a very serious look at the New Zealand lifestyle, it's a fact. So I apologize to that one New Zealander. If assuming that that's true, I really should have checked the contact. Shut up. The point is, look at the pie graph. There's Yubel decks with the new fusion monster from that new set that was named Terminal Revenge that I didn't just stall to remember the name of. There's Tenpai, there's Ritual Beasts, and the Lone Gambler playing Tearlament, because, as we all know, gambling is an addiction. I don't know why the Fire King was really made separate from the other Snake Eye deck lists, but I guess it means it looks like it's more diverse, so that's got to be going for something. Really, top 4 was notable to me because there was 4 unique decks, which means once again, diversity is back in the meta and no one's allowed to complain. But I already led with the fact that Snake Eye won the entire event, so that joke kind of fucking sucks, doesn't it? In all reality, congrats go to the winner and now world champion competitor, Fox Chudley, for doing his part to get Snake Eye hit. He will be one of 2 competitors. The second place player qualified as well, and that's a little shoehorned in bit that I missed in the script. But speaking of doing their part to get Snake Eye hit, that's right, we're going back to that segue. South America did not. That's right, some 500 players showed up for the South American World Championship qualifier, and top 32 in all reality looks exactly what you would expect for any event in this current format. Snake Eye, Tenpai for the brainless, flew because birds are fucking evil and someone has to sin apparently. And why God would you look at that by top 8? It's all but guaranteed that Snake Eye has won this event, isn't it? Hell, you look at top 4 and there's just some lone one dude playing Sprite. What is this, 2022? Fucking apparently, because Sprite with a Melfi engine, and by Melfi engine I mean 2 Melfi cards. 1, I mean it does have that new cute ice barrier tech from cards of the origin, point being Terminal Revenge. That is the Mirror Mage that you can send off Swap Frog, which when it goes to the grave will search a copy of Freezing Chains, which can then revive Mirror Mage, and you've got 2 level 2 Aquas, so boom, Frog. Fucking Sprite. It's just Sprite. What the fuck, dude? Why does this keep the Kashtira won the WCQ last time around, but like I feel like there's always some random, why is everyone just on Sprite in South America? America, explain. South America. Sick fucking Vine reference. In all reality, congratulations go to the pilot, Juan Carlos Latorre Infanatas. Ooh, I apologize. I mean, I honestly just gotta stick with the fucking Google Translate, don't I? Either way, apologies for my being so Anglo, and congrats for winning the event. No small feat. You beat Snake Eye. Kudos. And they aren't even the only one to upset Snake Eye at the South American WCQ, because the points qualifier for the South American event was won by Ritual Beast. So, congrats to Adrian. Because Adrian Gregory George apparently won with fucking Ritual Beast. Because I don't know. Snake Eye was at the fucking event. You tell me, dude. Shifter's a card. That's the only explanation I have. That and new cards plus reading, therefore reading joke, therefore unoriginal joke, therefore we move on. That's what's up, okay? These were the last 2 events, the South American and Oceanic World Championship qualifiers, before info drops, the Infinite Forbidden, bringing in our new Fiendsmith Overlords as stated. As said earlier, the North American will be on the weekend of July 19th, the European will be the weekend of the 26th, which gives us 1 week's rest before the 2 largest events in terms of player size, and to show us just what heights the Fiendsmith engine can reach not only at the top tables, but also on the dollar value. And funny enough, that's not even the biggest news for tournaments this week, because I kind of oopsied a little bit earlier. Let's talk about some other event news from Konami themselves. Yes, Konami has done a tremendous thing for the community, and in doing so, done a terrible thing to me specifically. Konami has confirmed that there will be YCS coming to Europe, and not just YCS, but 2 YCS. That's right, YCS Lille in France for the weekend of September 27th, and YCS Bologna for Italy on the weekend of November 22nd, which again is fantastic news for European players to actually go to a YCS and have fun and socialize and play competitively at an event. But it's terrible news for me, as I now have to come up with a second joke other than why no YCS. I can't even make the low-hanging joke that Konami needs to come up with a different venue for European YCSs, because the last YCS we got was YCS Bologna in 2023 in December. But now I'd be like, oh, it's Bologna again. What, you can't go somewhere else? And they fucking did already with Lille. So the fuck off, dude. Let me... God. In all seriousness, this is fantastic news, because it's the bare fucking minimum to keep the game alive and healthy and going in some capacity, I think you could argue. Complications of set and printing strategies inside, but whatever. It's one part that is key to keeping the game alive. EU streams, EU casters, all top notch. I'm fucking here for it, okay? Praise Xenu. And also in regards to YCSs, the mysterious and perfectly named YCS TBA, that was MIA from information, has been unceremoniously revealed as well, with the YCS page on the Konami website having been updated for YCS Sacramento, California on the weekend of the 16th of August, which is almost my birthday. which is cool. Probably still not good, whatever, fuck it. This is fantastic news for Californians, and as such, terrible news for everyone else in the world, because who gives a fuck about California? Still, YCSs are back in Europe, and now we'll only have to wait 10 months before getting the next one announced, if, history repeats itself. So that's fucking cool. Hope that doesn't happen, please. Can we get it to 9? Can we aim for 9 months? Can we beat the human pregnancy time ratio? Who fucking knows? Probably not. There was also some interesting news for Master Duel players this week as well, with the announcement of rating duels for ranked players. And by ranked players, I of course mean players who've reached Master Rank 1, the top dogs. This will be essentially the next level of grind, offering a global ranking ladder for the tryhards and no-lifes to sweat over, or at least according to that one Dark Magician player from your locals. Queuing for this will be based off of your ranking as well, meaning that Konami has disgraced all Yu-Gi-Oh gamers by implementing skill-based matchmaking. And I was told by a 17-year-old who unironically paid real fucking cash dollars to buy Call of Duty, they assured me that that's a bad thing. So, sucks to suck, I guess. In all reality, this doesn't matter to a ton of people, but it is a reason to keep playing the game after you reach Master 1, so it's a good thing. It's just more to do that's never bad. Would have been a little bit cooler maybe if they had implemented some prizing for this in some fashion beyond just, I'm better than you bragging rights. Like Bonfire got made into a fucking mate for some reason instead of, I don't know, Poplar. So maybe just make the sword from Rhoda mate, and if you get like top 100 in this or something, I don't fucking know. Maybe Copium, this will be another way to get to Worlds besides literally no-lifing for 72 hours, but I think we're all just okay with that at this point. We've either been beaten to submission or we simply can't be bothered to. I don't know, but either way, some kind of prizing for it, please. Maybe is that too much? Apparently, yes, it is. And you know what else is too much? It's fucking video. So that's right, I'm done. Shoutouts as always go to the LIFD for sponsoring my channel. That is the true duelist way to show off your favorite cards and the best way to support me financially. And the thing I say at the end of every video, to the point where I don't even need the script. I've just said it so many times, it's in my brain rent-free. That's right, if you want to use promo code YGOStrats15 for 15% off, you can save yourself on one of these bad boys. The one set, the 3 set that's on display here, they can be hung on your wall. They come with a little stand. It's grand. It's a grand old time. Like I said, promo code YGOStrats15, or click the link in the description of this video. We'll take you right there. You can spend that hard-earned money. Thank you to LIFD for the support as always, and thank you for watching. As always, I've been your host, Gregory Fee. Yup, that's me. Hit subscribe. Not only will you be impressing your smoking Italian wife, you will immediately become a true duelist, and you can comment on people's Twitter tweets that you're a gamer. You can actually do that. Fuck this show. I hate this. I'm done. The gun is back. Stay tuned.